2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready? Break.
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Tonight's boys basketball game here on PSP Network is being brought to you by Verendry Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative. They provide energy-saving marathon water heaters and other electric heating products, including boilers, baseboard heaters, and shop heaters. Contact Verendry Electric for more information. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the Laker country. Delax Burlington High School. The Laker is here. Student section is here, ready to go as we bring you a Region 3 boys basketball game tonight here on PSP Network. Welcome in. I'm Jonas Nelson with you. Chad Olson's on camera tonight. And our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. 25 years, Lundy and family has been helping out folks in the area through Valvoline Instant Oil Change. It is so convenient. You stay in your car, you drive through, and in about 15 minutes or less, your oil is changed and you are on your way with your day. You can find Valvoline Instant Oil Change in Minot and also in Bismarck. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is where local actually matters. Glad to have you along here on this Friday night as the regular season starting to wind down here for Division A boys basketball. Just a few games remaining on the schedule, and tonight the Delax Burlington Lakers here coming in with that 4-14 mark on the year will take on the Rugby Panthers, who are 10-7 on the season. In Division A basketball here, you have the option here in Region 3 on your scheduling of either playing a region team twice during the regular season, and each time it counts for essentially 1 point, or you can play them once during the regular season and it will count as 2 points. So for example, for the Rugby Panthers who come into the game today, they've decided to play each of the region teams one time, and each game counts for 2 points. So in region play, it's been win over Turtle Mountain, losses to Botno and Dunseith, and then wins most recently against Ned Rose. They will be here in Delax Burlington tonight, and then they finish up with a couple home games against South Prairie Max and Stanley. Again, all 2-point games. Meanwhile, for the Delax Burlington Lakers coming into the game, they have done a little bit of a mixture. Ned Rose, Dunseith, Botno, Turtle Mountain. This game against Rugby, against Stanley, those are all 2-point games. However, they did decide to play South Prairie Max twice. Once to begin the region play back on January 29th, and then they'll play them in the last regular season game. Those will count as 1 point. So when you look at those standings and kind of revise them with the records, a win counting for 2 wins. Right now, you Region 3 standings here. You got Dunseith, revised region standing of 10-0. Then Turtle Mountain comes in at 8-2. Botno is also 8-2. And then these teams are kind of right in the middle of the mix there. Rugby at 4-4 and Delax Burlington at 3-6. South Prairie Max, Ned Rose, and Stanley right now at the bottom of the region standing. So this game tonight will play a big role again in helping these teams in their region standings here, as it will count for either 2 wins or 2 losses on your record here when it comes to region play tonight. Just getting started on our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. A lot more coming your way, including a look at the latest Division A boys poll that just came out a couple days ago when we return to Delax Burlington High School.
I can't believe I wrecked my car. There's some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing, to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Monaghan, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
AE Construction Management and General Contracting builds more than structures. They build confidence. Your trusted partner in commercial construction across North Dakota, they handle everything from planning to final delivery. Whether it's steel, industrial, or retail, AECM builds with precision and safety. Their hands-on approach keeps your project on time and on budget. Build better with AECM. Call Tim at 701-818-0099 or visit aeconstructionmanagement.com.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
As crowds filed in here at Delax Burlington High School tonight for this Region 3 contest between the Lakers and the Panthers. Glad to have you along here on PSP Network here this evening. I mentioned the latest Division A poll heading into break, and here it is. A look at that brought to you by AECM. And it looks much the same as last week did. 4 wins, Minnewacan coming in at number 1. They are all 17 first place votes by the media members. Central Cass coming in at number 2. Beulah is at 3rd. Devils Lake is tied for 4th this week with Wahpeton. Those are the top 5. Kindred, Shiloh Christian, Grafton, and Hazen still receiving votes on the poll, but not cracking the top 5 this week. Those, of course, voted on by the North Dakota Associated Press, Sportscasters, and Sports Writers Association. Tournament time is upon us here at PSP Network. We know that we're doing a ton of tournaments and bringing them to you through PSP Plus. Already the District 6 and District 8 girls basketball tournaments we did last week. Right now we're in the midst of that WDA boys hockey tournament in Bismarck. Began yesterday, continues today, and we'll finish up tomorrow. That's on PSP Plus. And then all these others, that's just 3 of 14 tournaments and the girls state qualifier game that we're doing on PSP Plus. And you can go to psp.network and get that premier pass, all of that for $74.99. Or you can get 1 tournament at a time if you'd like, or even a single day if you want to watch for that. Available through PSP Plus. So big thanks for helping us out as we, again, have all those tournaments. There's a lot of additional costs associated with the tournaments, with production of them, and different fees for some of them that are associated with that. So, again, we thank you for helping out as we promote those area athletes through tournament season. We're back with our national anthem. A look at the starting lineups and getting close to tip-off tonight between the Lakers and Panthers. Our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show rolls on in a moment.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western. You can bank on us.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Welcome back to Deluxe, our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Next time you need your oil change, we invite you to stop into Valvoline Instant Oil Change in Minot and Bismarck. Stay in your car, drive through, you get your oil change and an 18-point safety check. All that done in about 15 minutes or less at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where local actually matters. Look at the starting lineups tonight for the two teams. And a look at those brought to you by the UPS store, located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway in Minot. Rugby Panthers, the visitors, will go this way. Kiefer Fritz, 6'3" junior at a forward. Kason Halverson, a 6'4" sophomore at a forward. Brody Burnt is a 6'5" junior center. Austin Dukesher, 5'8" junior guard. And Lucas Wentz, a 6'1" junior guard. Eli McNeff, Hudson Hager, Jove Rizvi, Braden Solom, Levi Wentz, and Luke Arnston are the other Panthers, with Ben Sullivan out sick tonight. Averaging just shy of 61 points tonight, and defensively 7th in the state in Division A boys basketball, allowing only about 54 points per night. Travis Rizvi in his second season, assisted by Shane Walker and Danny Schneider. Look at the home team on the scoreboard, the Deluxe Burlington Lakers, under Chris Brown in his 5th season, assisted by Taylor Teskey and Isaiah Steinwan. Their starters will include Easton Anderson, a 6'3" senior at a forward. Also Kyler Fisher, a 6-foot senior guard. Tyler Schaefer, a 5'10" junior guard. Zane Bierkley, 6-foot junior guard. And Dax Shearer, a 5'10" freshman. Tim Smith, Henry Schaefer, Cale Rodacher, Ashton Fisher, and Will Marquardt. Lakers are averaging about 45 points tonight, defensively giving up about 53.5 points per ball game. Look at the starting lineups, brought to you again by the UPS store, located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway in Minot. Key players to watch leading the Lakers on the season. It's been Easton Anderson at 11.5 points, 6 rebounds, while Kyler Fisher at nearly 13.6 rebounds tonight. For the Rugby Panthers, leading them on the season, Lucas Wentz at 13.5 points, 4 rebounds, while Kiefer Fritz at 10.5 points, 6 rebounds per ball game. Prior to the beginning of our game, have the playing of the national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, as we honor America and thank those serving and their families, those who have served and their families, for your sacrifice.
And at this time, we are about to salute the flag of our nation. Please rise, remove all headgear, place your right hand over your heart while we stand in attention for the playing of our national anthem.
Playing of the Star Spangled Banner, our national anthem. Again, thank you to those serving and our veterans, and God bless America. Tip-off coming up next here on PSP Network.
When disaster strikes, you need help fast. At ServPro, we're on the road within the hour, ready to restore what matters most. Our certified technicians arrive prepared, backed with decades of experience and advanced tools to handle any challenge. Inside, our team gets to work, quickly assessing the damage and getting straight to work. So you can breathe easy, knowing trained professionals are here when it matters most. Call ServPro in Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
So Carson, how do I become a great football player like you?
Well, practice and having a professional team to answer the call and handle anything you throw their way is also important.
Hey Carson, thanks for teaching crew about community banking at First Western. First Western, you can bank on us.
Craving something real? Fuel your day with goodness that tastes as amazing as it feels. At Blissful Bee Juicery, we serve fresh, cold-pressed juice and smoothies, nature's best in every sip. Nourish yourself with our vibrant acai bowls with fresh fruit and granola, power bowls, protein balls, hummus, parfaits, and carrot cake. Blissful Bee Juicery. Pure, simple, blissful. Now in 2 locations on North and South Broadway.
Welcome back. Starting lineups in the books and teams ready to hit the court. The Rugby Panthers wearing their black uniforms trimmed in white and orange today. Lakers with their white uniforms trimmed in red and blue. So, into the center circle, get things started, it'll be Easton Anderson for the DLB Lakers, jumping center up against Brody Burns. And the opening tack going to be taken by Delax Burlington. We're underway. Near side, the drive into the lane, the kick. Baseline drive by Schaefer, cut off there. Flips it back out. Shot is short from the near side for Zane Bjerkli. Got his own rebound though. Another opportunity. Tyler Fisher. To Bjerkli. Straight away, 3 up and good. Tyler Fisher gets us underway with a 3 ball. 3-0 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Dukeshire will come back. Gives it off right side to Halverson. Back to Halverson again. Cut off near side was Dukeshire. Inside, the shot up and off the mark for Kason Halverson. Tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by Delax Burlington. So Kiefer Fritz will inbound for the Panthers. Gets it into Lucas Wentz. Wentz from the elbow. His shot just off the heel. The rebound taken by Kyler Fisher. Fisher ahead near corner. Back around to Dax Shearer. He'll nail a 3 ball. Back-to-back threes. Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Shearer makes it 6-0 early on.
Shots Crossroads. We make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Panthers will bring it back down 6-0 on a couple made threes for the Lakers. Pass inside, tipped and stolen away. Turnover, Rugby. Fisher on the attack, can't get it to fall, and right there with the rebound was Halverson. Fritz, his 3, in and out. Rebound in the lane, and the putback is up and good for Kason Halverson. Panthers on the board. They'll set up in some full court pressure. 2 minutes in, and a turnover by Delax Burlington. 3 from the corner, going to be short for Halverson. Fritz battles for the rebound underneath, counted in 1. Ryan Family Dealership instant replay, battling for the board there. Kiefer Fritz gets it in 1. He'll go to the Serpro free throw line as the foul against Zane Bjerkli of Delax Burlington, the first of the game. And he converts that 3-point play. Serpro 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians and advanced technology. When you need fire and water restoration and cleanup, call Serpro. Bjerkli to the freshman, Dax Shearer. Penetration down the right side, the drive, and Kyler Fisher with the stop. Got the defender up in the air and on his back. And that defender is Kason Halverson picking up the personal. His first, team's first, so at the Serpro free throw line, Kyler Fisher for the Lakers. Senior at 63% on the year. Makes good on the first. He and the other seniors prior to the varsity game here were honored along with their parents on senior night here in Des Lacs. 1 of 2 at the Serpro free throw line. 2-point advantage at 7-5. Fritz back around far side to Dukeshire. Wentz driving, kicking to Fritz, and an illegal screen And Brody Burnt guilty of that one, so his first, team second in the quarter. And turnover number 2 on the Rugby Panthers. Mal Cyclery bringing you a broadcast tonight. Downtown Minot since 1960, locally owned. Your source for bikes, e-bikes, fitness equipment, and also they have a sharpening service. Val Cyclery. Austin Dukeshire picks up the rugby foul, his first, third team foul. So St. Berkeley will inbound for DLB. To Fisher, but he got it stolen away. Right block, shot up and good for Kason Holverson, his second made bucket. Tied up at 7 apiece on the BNC Bank scoreboard. And against the press, tipped away out of bounds by the Panthers. Shear to Berkeley. Back to Dax. Across the half-court line, double team comes. Skip pass to the near side. It'll sail out of bounds, and it'll be a Laker turnover, their third. Into the ball game is Jaden Davis, number 0, a 6-foot senior for Des Lacs Burlington, and Cale Rodacher, a 5'9" sophomore, wears number 5. Schaefer, Berkeley out for a rest. Third turnover for Rugby. Davis across the half-court line, but then a foul against Austin Dukeshire, his second, 4th of the quarter against Rugby. So Dukeshire is out. Levi Wentz, number 21, a 5'10" freshman in. Halverson will get a rest as well, and Hudson Hager, a 6'1" junior wearing number 3 in for Rugby. Top of the key, 3 off the iron and short for Kyler Fisher. .340 to go here, first quarter. Keeper Fritz off glass, no. Rebound, blocked shot. Tipped around, finally Anderson has control of it for Des Lacs Burlington. Rodacher bringing it up, ahead to Anderson. Easton to the right elbow, no on the 15-footer. Fritz with the rebound, he'll bring it up. Levi Wentz, back around to Kiefer Fritz. Stolen away and all the way to the bucket, counted and one. Kyler Fisher with the thievery, the bucket, and one. Ryan Family Dealership instant replay brought to you by Ryan Family Dealership. 5 locations to serve you, Minot and Williston, or online at driveryan.com. Hudson Hager with his first foul of the game. And free throw no good for Fisher. 2-point lead at 9-7 on the BNC Bank scoreboard for Des Lacs Burlington. Down on the right block, muscling it up and in is the freshman Levi Wentz. Tied up again, this time 9 apiece on the BNC Bank scoreboard. As we approach 2.5 minutes remaining here in the first period. Lakers jumped out to the big lead of 6-0 and a couple made threes, but Rugby's fought back. Tied for the second time right now. Kick out to the corner. Rodacher, 3, no. Fritz with the rebound, trying to feed it ahead, saving it inbounds. Turnover, and then Rodacher blocked. Lucas Wentz getting up, blocked that one out of bounds. DLB inbounds the ball. Easton Smith with it, number 2. Back around to Davis. He'll drive, nice pass to Anderson, reverse, good. Beautiful play by the Lakers. First points for Easton Anderson. Back to a 2-point Laker lead, 11-9 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. In the lane, hack there. That's Hudson Hager. Kyle Rodacker will pick up his second foul of the quarter. So the Serve Pro free throw line, Hudson Hager, the 6'1 junior. Averages about 2.5 points a night off the bench. And sinks the first free throw. Halverson back in for the Panthers. Burnt will go to the bench. We'll thank Bones Barbecue Sauce for their sponsorship. Created and bottled right here in the state. And available at Cashwise, Marketplace, and Family Fare. Hager with a pair. Ties us at 11. Anderson out to the Laker lineup as Tyler Schaefer's back in. Final minute and a half of period number 1. Davis on the drive to the left side. Count it for Kyler Fisher. 8 for him in the quarter. He'll be back up by a bucket. Levi Wentz around the screen, down the right side. Nice pass to the left, and the finish. Lucas Wentz, the junior, from his younger brother. Lakers break the press. Davis almost lost it. Fisher will leave it back up top to Easton Smith. Tied at 13 apiece on the BNC Bank scoreboard. And finally a whistle, a foul call that will go against Rugby. That'll be Levi Wentz, his first. 6th team foul, so it should be penalty in effect and 2 free throws. Easton Smith to the Serve Pro free throw line with his team tied at 13. Our 4th tie of this first period. Smith, 5'9" senior. Honored along with his parents, along with Jaden Davis, Easton Anderson, and Kyler Fisher, the 4 senior players here on the varsity roster for the Lakers. Smith will get one more at the line. And no good, but the rebound taken by Schaefer. Zane Bierkley in, gives it. Smith kicks to the corner, the 3 ball rattles in and out for Fisher. Fritz with the Panther rebound will bring it up court. They can take the final shot of the quarter if they desire, which would be their first lead of the game. Down to 7. The drive, floater in the lane, no good for Lucas Wentz, but he drew the foul. And free throws upcoming from the Serve Pro free throw line with 4.2 to go. Tyler Schaefer with his first, 3rd of the quarter. So Lucas Wentz to the Serve Pro free throw line. 6'1" junior. And there is the first lead for Rugby. 65% at the line on the year. And 2 for 2 on that trip, 100%. Long shot, well short at the horn, and at the end of 1 period, Panthers leading by 2.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors. Your plan, your future, your team.
Rugby has it as we start period number 2. Lakers trailing by 2 here and led most of that first period. Pair of free throws by Lucas Wentz, though, give the Panthers the lead, trying to add on now. Wentz has it back on the wing. Up top, Halverson on the drive. Down to 8 on the shot clock for Rugby. Drive to the baseline. The shot over Shear, up and no good. Lakers will get it back here. Thanks goes out to Aggie Foundation, helping to bring you our broadcast. One of our sponsors of the Player Performance of the Week. Find out about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. Shear near side to Kyler Fisher. He'll give it off to Bjerkley to set. Directing traffic here against the 1-3-1 zone defense. Fisher. Shear trying to penetrate. Schaefer. Down to 4 on the shot clock. Fisher sidesteps, throws up a prayer, and that is a shot clock violation. Good defense by the Rugby Panthers. 4 turnovers on DLB. 5 on the Panthers. Farsted Oil bringing you our broadcast as well, serving the area since 1938. They can help you achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs. Farsted Oil. Wentz. Outed there by Schaefer. Back to the top. The 3 rolls off the rim for Braden Solom. 6'1" sophomore into the game. Leading three-point shooter for the Panthers. 29 made on the season for him. Didn't make that one, though. Foul on Easton Anderson, his first. First of the quarter. Wentz, long 2, no. Rebound tipped around, back into his hands. Burnt works his left side to Solom. Penetrating, cut off, spinning back, Wentz, shot good. Lucas Wentz with a difficult shot. Got it to go. 4-point lead, the largest for Rugby. That one's tipped away. Lakers will inbound at the end of their own bench. Last year's game between these two was a Des Lacs Burlington win over Rugby. 76-37 was the final. To the high post, Easton Anderson. Skip all the way to Schaefer. Bjerkley's 3 short. Rebound secured by Solom. Solom tries another 3, and that one's short. Dax Shear had part of that ball, and Joe Vrizovi had the other part. Held ball, possession arrow goes to Des Lacs Burlington. 5:17 to go first half. 4-point lead. Largest by either team, 6 for the Lakers to start the game after hitting 2 threes early on. Panthers have switched to this 1-3-1 defense. And now a turnover. Spin. And a missed layup, but going to the Servpro free throw line is Kason Halverson, the sophomore, as he was fouled by Dax Shear. His first, team's second. So Halverson, 4 points and a couple made field goals. on the season, averaging about 7 points, 6 rebounds a night. 46% from the Serve Pro free throw line, and he'll have to wait with his second until after a timeout.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
Tonight's game being brought to you by Verendra Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative providing energy-saving Marathon water heaters and other electric heating products. Learn more when you contact Verendra Electric Cooperative. 2 for 2 at the Serve Pro free throw line for Case and Halverson. 6 the advantage now for Rugby. Zane Bjerkley with it for DLB. Looking to set their offense against the zone. Gets it to Schaefer in the corner. Rodacher dribbles back onto the top. 15 in the shot clock. Drive in, and Anderson partially blocked by that one. Back comes Wentz, giving off to Burnt. Risavi back to Burnt. Looks at Cutters. Drives to the elbow, banks it in off glass. Brody Burnt, the junior, with his first points. Largest lead for either team now at 8 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. BNC knows your life is busy. They'll make banking easily with locations in Arizona and North Dakota. Online, find them at bnc.bank. First International Bank and Trust. Timeout.
The biggest thing I've gotten out of it is kind of the accountability. It's on the schedule every week.
We try to make your first experience the best experience. It's not only for your body, but it's for your mental health as well.
They really care about their clientele. What is too high a price for physical independence and for good health?
If you've been thinking about doing personal training or joining a gym for that matter, just go and do it and get started.
Whether you're 20, 30, 40, 70, whether you're trying to build muscle, lose weight, doesn't matter.
Well, it's been a long scoring drought for the Lakers. Panthers have gone on an 8-0 run. And it's been over 5 minutes since Delax Burlington of game time since they scored a point. It was tied at 13. And that one won't fall either. A rebound going to be tipped and taken by Jaden Davis. Another opportunity for Delax Burlington. To Rodacher. Now to Bjerkley. Laker offense is just befuddled and uncertain how to attack that 1-3-1 zone defense of Rugby. Solom leaves it up top to Burnt. Near side now to Dukeshire. Under 3 minutes to go in the half. Burnt's three, no. Ping-ponged around as the ball. Finally, DLB will go to the floor and secure it. Jaden Davis trying to dribble up against pressure. Finally across the line, tried to feed it ahead to Kyler Fisher, and then he lost it. The kick out, the three, up and good. Braden Solom. Again, the 6'1" sophomore, the leading three-point shooter. 29, now 30 makes on the year, shooting 38% from downtown. Nice give and go, but Easton Anderson can't connect on the layup. The drive by Fritz. Tried to draw a foul, didn't get one. Lakers with it, and then they throw it away on the pass down court. Bjerkley leaves it off to Anderson. He'll scoop it up and in. Second bucket by Easton Anderson. And that's the first points for DLB since late in period number 1. 3 well short. Sails out of bounds. Subs in for both teams here. We say thanks to Northern Plains Heating and Air. No other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. To call Dylan at 222-2155. Schaefer across the line to Fisher. Kyler on the attack. Kick out to Rodacher, now to Schaefer. Missed the 3 though, just off iron. Austin Dukeshire cut off. Gives to Burnt, he'll go down the right side. No, Wentz with the rebound. Nice little pause and the put up and good for Dukeshire. Lead back to 11 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Final minute of play here in the half. Tip ball, Rodacher will keep it in play. Tried to feed it back down to Smith on the baseline, tipped away by Rugby. 16 on the shot clock. Smith will inbound. In the lane, left it short. There goes Wentz. Fritz with it. Up top quickly. Hager works it near side to Dukeshire. Dukeshire had his pocket picked. Smith up ahead, and then that pass picked back off. Final seconds ticking away. Kiefer Fritz cut off. Feeds in the lane. Loose ball. And we're going to have a kicked ball. We're going to put a half second back on the clock. Kicked ball. And possession to Rugby here. So half second. And the shot just missed at the horn. So halftime. It's an 11-point lead for the visitors from Rugby. Drums Collision Center halftime coming up.
We started with small beginnings, and just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Sometimes life gets messy and accidents happen. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
The foundation of the financial planning approach at Legacy Financial Partners is a personal relationship. Our unique and collaborative approach to financial planning starts with your dreams, not just the numbers. We will work with you regularly to take action to update your plan as your needs evolve, recommending products and services that are right for your situation.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There are some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Welcome back to Deluxe Burlington. Glad to have you along here on this Friday night. The visitors from Rugby lead the home team on our PNC Bank scoreboard. 26-15. Welcome to our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. It's a fact of life. Accidents do happen, and when they do, take your vehicle to the trusted experts, Jerome's Collision Center. They've been around since 1975, and they take service seriously for you and your vehicle. Their mission, simply to get you back in your car as soon as they can without sacrificing the quality of repair. You'll find Jerome's Collision Center on North Broadway, right across from the airport in Minot. Fans enjoying a halftime here as waiting for the second 16 minutes of play. A recap of the first 16 as we have a total of 8 players for Rugby that are in the scorebook, led by Lucas Wentz with 6. Kason Halverson also has 6 points. Kiefer Fritz with 3. 3 also for Braden Solom. And then 2 points apiece for Brody Burnt, Austin Dukeshire, Hudson Hager, and Levi Wentz. Meanwhile, for Deluxe Burlington, just 3 players have scored. Kyler Fisher leads the way with 8 points. It was 4 points contributed by Easton Anderson, and then Dak Shearer with 3 for their total of 15. Lakers jumped out to the early lead, hitting a couple threes, and it was 6-0 just like that. But the Panthers would come back, and they would tie it up at 7. In fact, we were tied 4 times in that first period at 7, 9, 11, and 13. A couple free throws by Lucas Wentz. End of period number 1 gave them their first lead of the game, 15-13 after 1 period. And then here in the second period, 11-2 in favor of the Panthers, who lead again by 11 here at the halftime break. I have Rugby committing 6 turnovers in the first half, and they were whistled for 6 fouls. Austin Dukeshire gets 2 of those, 1 apiece on Kason Halverson, Brody Burnt, Hudson Hager, and Levi Wentz. Lakers commit 9 turnovers in the first half. They're whistled for 5 fouls, and that's 1 apiece on Easton Anderson, Cale Rodacher, Tyler Schaefer, Zane Bierkley, and Dax Shear. So again, Rugby with the lead here at the halftime break. Back with second half action. Thanks again to Jerome's Collision Center on North Broadway and Minot, across from the airport, our halftime sponsor.
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride.
AE Construction Management and General Contracting builds more than structures. They build confidence. Your trusted partner in commercial construction across North Dakota, they handle everything from planning to final delivery. Whether it's steel, industrial, or retail, AECM builds with precision and safety. Their hands-on approach keeps your project on time and on budget. Build better with AECM. Call Tim at 701-818-0099 or visit aeconstructionmanagement.com.
Dear valued customer, I'm Jared Lundeen, owner of Trusted Tire and Auto. Around here, winters can be long and roads can be rough. That's why you deserve a reliable partner. We carry premium tires installed by our certified team of experts, and our total car care covers it all, from brakes, transmissions, diagnostics, and more. And trust, we know it's built through real local connections, even small things like a handwritten thank you. Choose us for trusted service that goes the extra mile. Sincerely, Jared.
Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your trusted partner for commercial and business loans. We not only provide lending you need to grow your business, but we also reinvest in our communities. We believe in strengthening our businesses and creating opportunities for success. Choose Dakota Community Bank and Trust for your commercial and business loans, and together let's keep our communities thriving.
Serving the community, looking out for you. At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
Coverage of tonight's game here on PSP Network being brought to you by BSN, creating exclusive personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs. They do everything from custom equipment, uniforms, coaches apparel to fanware, branding, and a lot more. They do it all. Contact your local BSN sales pro for more information. And Planet Pizza, best pizza on the planet, Planet Pizza. They've been around for over 25 years. North Dakota's largest family playground, a huge, delicious lunch buffet. And you can get delivery anytime, including right now at 701-852-1700 for Planet Pizza. Thanks also to Minot State University. Over 100 areas to study there. You'll find the degree you're looking for at Minot State. Be seen, be heard, be you. Panthers will take over possession here as we start the third period. Austin Dukeshire will hand off to Kiefer Fritz around the burnt screen, down the lane, and the floater up and good for Fritz. 5 for Kiefer. And largest lead of the ball game is right now at 13 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Bjerkley up ahead to Schaefer. I'll work it back around left corner, and a 3 for Dax Shear, up and good, the freshman. His first point since he made a 3 early on in period number 1. Answering right back, Kiefer Fritz, boom. Only the second made 3 for Rugby on the ball game. And the lead right back up to 13. Shear gets loose against the press. And the freshman scores again. Cut off Austin Dukeshire by Shear. Feeds it back to the top to Fritz. Guarded there by Bjerkley. He'll go to the wing. 3 is well short. Tyler Schaefer collects the Laker rebound. Here comes Kyler Fisher. Back to Schaefer. Fisher will back it out. He leads the Laker attack with 8 points scored in the game. Fisher. No on the 15-footer. Wentz rebounded up ahead to Halverson. Penetrating the lane. Maybe took an extra step. Lax Burlington on the attack again. Bjerkli with it. Fisher tried to go high post, tip back to him. Against that zone defense. Shearer with it. To the corner, Anderson skips it back over to Fisher. 8 on the shot clock. Schaefer now on the attack. His kick out. Bjerkli up top with 3 on the shot clock. Bingo! Zane Bjerkli. And a timeout on the court. So check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. The kick. And as the shot clock expires, Zane Bjerkli connects.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
What was a 13-point lead, now cut down to 8 by Lax Burlington. See how the Panthers attack on offense. A 3, that'll work. Keeper Fritz. Couple threes here in the period for him. Pushing it back to 11. Schaefer tapped away and stolen. On the attack, Halverson up and good. 8 on the night now for Kason Halverson. Through the press, Anderson underneath, kicks out to Bjerkli. Another 3, no, short on this one. Wentz gets the rebound. Dukeshire up the near side, now leaves it to Lucas Wentz. Still man-to-man defense for the Lakers. Wentz near side, guarded by Schaefer. Down to 10 on the shot clock for Rugby. Wentz trying to go to work, and he draws the foul. A good hard spin move. Guilty is Tyler Schaefer, his second of the night. First of the quarter on DLB. So to the ServPro free throw line goes Lucas Wentz. 2 for 2 from there tonight. 65% on the year for the junior. ServPro again, whenever you need fire and water restoration and cleanup, call ServPro. 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, and advanced technology available through ServPro. Kel Rodacher in for DLB as Bjerkli will get a rest. And Wentz 0-2 at the line this time. Here comes Rodacher on the run. Underneath to Anderson. The kick out. Fisher, 3-ball, too hard. Battle for the rebound. Anderson has it. Easton kicks it back. Kyler Fisher attacks this time. High off glass, no. And Kiefer Fritz outduels everybody for the rebound. Up ahead, Halverson, nice pass and finish. Kason Halverson with 4 in the quarter. 15 now the lead. The 3, no. Burnt to Halverson again on the attack. Bumped by Fisher, and he'll head to the ServPro free throw line. Tyler Fisher will pick up his first of the night, second in the quarter. So Halverson, double digits with 10 points on the night for him. Shearer and Schaefer out for DLB. Davis in, Smith in. Fritz will get a rest on the Rugby bench. Hudson Hager is back in. Halverson 1 of 2 at the Serve Pro free throw line. 16 the advantage for the visitors from Rugby. 3.5 to go here, third period. And a 2-point game in region play, so winner will be credited with 2 region wins, and loser will get 2 region losses in the standings. Kicked ball out of bounds. Will stay with Delax Burlington. Easton Anderson, nice cut down the left side and finishes hard off glass. Half dozen for the senior, but his team still trails by 14. They need some stops. Halverson leaves it off to Levi Wentz. He'll penetrate. Had it poked away and stolen. Fisher on the attack. He's blocked. Halverson up ahead. Panthers have numbers. Wentz trying to finish. No, but a foul is going to be called as Lucas will head to the Serve Pro free throw line. Easton Anderson will get the foul, his second. Third of the quarter on DLB. So Lucas Wentz back to the Serve Pro free throw line. Halverson out of the Rugby lineup for a rest. Braden Solom back in. First International Bank and Trust, one of our sponsors. We say a big thank you. Find them at FIBT.com. First International Bank and Trust, live first. Lane violation on Rugby. So the 1 free throw counts, 15 the advantage. Against the press, and a pass thrown away by Rodacher, trying to hit Smith in the middle of the floor. And by my count, DLB now with 11 turnovers in the game. 7 for Rugby. Wentz in the corner, penetrating, cut off by Davis. Around to Burnt. Wentz on the drive, double clutch, no. Smith up ahead, Fisher running the floor and got off the layup, but it rattles in and out. Here comes Levi Wentz on the attack, just below the free throw. That rims off. Lucas battling for the rebound, and I think he's going to get the offensive foul here. His first of the night, and the first foul in the quarter. In fact, that's the first foul on Rugby called since the first quarter. Officials making sure everything is correct here. And so they'll give the ball to Easton Smith. He'll inbound. Lakers broke the press easily that time. Fisher in the lane, though, lost it on the penetration. And then the pass up ahead, tipped away out of bounds. It'll stay with Rugby this time. Kiefer Fritz back in for the Panthers. Also in will be Joe Vrizovi, number 14. Burnt and Lucas Wentz will come out. Dak Scher back in for DLB. Fritz trying to attack Anderson. Blocked by Easton out of bounds. 1:48 to go, third period. PNC knows your life is busy. They'll make managing your money easy with locations in Arizona and North Dakota. Find them online at bnc.bank. Levi Wentz cut off by Scher. 3, no from the near corner for Hager. Loose ball picked up by Scher. Schaefer on the attack, gets to the rack and scores the layup. .13 the advantage for Rugby. We approach a minute remaining here in the third. Hard drive and off the glass. Junior Joe Vrizovy gets into the scorebook for the first time tonight. Pushing that lead back to 15. Bjerkli will give off to Fisher left side. Schaefer on the attack, tripped up. And that'll go against Joe Vrizovy. His first, second team foul of the quarter. DLB will inbound on the baseline. Zane Bjerkli will trigger it in. To the corner and the three that's up and good for Kyler Fisher. His first points since period number 1 when he had 8. A lead of 12 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Vrizovy comes to the point, works it right side to Fritz. Kiefer on the attack against Anderson, and at the last second went to pass to the baseline to Hager, but Hager was running to the bucket to get the rebound if it was a miss. It's a turnover instead. 8 on the night now for Rugby. Head coach Chris Brown urging his team on here. End of the period, trailing by a dozen. Fisher across the line to Bjerkli, down to 9. Underneath Easton Anderson at good position inside. Left the layup short, but he drew a foul. Kiefer Fritz will pick up the foul, his first of the night, third in the quarter. And 2 shots coming for the senior, Easton Anderson. Misfires on the first, averaging again about 11.5 points, a little over 6 rebounds tonight as Easton. Jaden Davis in for Dax Shearer. Anderson one more at the line, 60% from there on the year. 1 of 2. Long shot thrown from 3/4 court. Could have taken another dribble or so. 1.4 left on the clock. And it will go back to the Lakers, so they'll get a chance at a long shot. From 3/4 court, it's going to be well short at the horn. 3/4 in the books. 11-point lead for Rugby.
City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Welcome back for period number 4. Each team put up 16 points in that third period. So a lead stays at 11 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Lakers trying to cut into that as we start the period with the ball. Tyler Schaefer driving baseline, and this will be a blocking foul. Austin Dukeshire will pick up his third of the night, first of the quarter. So Bjerkli will inbound. Zane will toss it out to Schaefer at the half-court circle. It's the 1-3-1 zone defense, Burnt with a picked-off pass. Underneath to Halverson, and the easy layup for Kaysen. Back to a 13-point lead. Trying to cut into it. Schaefer short on the three. Halverson on the attack. Collision, a whistle, a foul, and this will be a block called against Kyler Fisher. His second, first of the quarter against Des Lacs Burlington. So to the Serve Pro free throw line goes sophomore Kason Halverson. 6'4" forward. Good on his first from there. 46% on the year, but tonight 4 of 5 from the Serve Pro free throw line. Schaefer trying to save that one inbounds, couldn't do so. Kiefer Fritz will inbound. Top to Dukeshire. He'll set up the offense for the Panthers. To Halverson. Now Burnt, high post. Down low to Fritz. Tries to muscle his way in, but he can't get in close enough to make the bucket. Fisher with the rebound, and as he heads up a court, Halverson commits a reach. That's his second, and the second of the quarter in Rugby. Bierkling checking out of the Lakers lineup. Cale Rodacher back in. Tyler Fisher up ahead to Easton Anderson on the attack of Burnt, now cut off. Schaefer saves it inbounds, good job by him. Rodacher in the lane, tried to feed it to Schaefer, but it's tipped and stolen away. Another Laker turnover here as Lucas Wentz back the other way to Halverson. Back door to Kiefer Fritz, lost it, he was stripped of the ball. Almost 2 minutes gone here in the fourth period. And as Dax Shearer's trying to clear himself at half court. A Panther foul will go against Austin Dukeshire, and that'll be 4 on him. Third of the quarter. Jaden Davis in for the Lakers, the senior. Tyler Schaefer will come to the bench for a rest for head coach Chris Brown. Dax Shearer into the corner to Anderson. Cut off there. Back to Shear. Tried to penetrate and bounce across the lane to Davis, but tipped out of bounds by Rugby. 19 on the shot clock for Des Lacs Burlington. The lob in the lane to Anderson, and a hell ball as Halverson tied him up. And that'll go as a Laker turnover as it, on the alternating possession, goes to the Rugby Panthers. Mouwl Cyclery, Bones Barbecue Sauce, the Aggie Foundation. All sponsors we say big thank you to tonight. Without our sponsors, could come out and promote these area athletes like we do. So big thank you goes to each of them. Halverson to Dukeshire. High post to Burnt, almost stolen away by Anderson. He'll pull up top of the key, launches a shot, no good. Rebound tussled for, and Dukeshire comes away with it. Fisher, though, tips that pass, and it's out of bounds. Good hustle by both squads. Easton Smith, the 5'9" senior, in for the Lakers. Cale Rodacher will come to the bench as Kiefer Fritz inbounds on the sideline near the corner. That's a tough spot to throw an inbounds. He'll get it into the wing, though, to Brody Burnt. Halverson tried to feed Fritz down in the baseline, and a turnover as it got tipped away, and then Fritz the last to touch it. Jaden Davis went down and comes up a little bit gimpy here. Rodacher's going to come in. Head coach Chris Brown's going to bring him out and let him walk it off. Hopefully Jaden Davis all right. So Lakers again working against this 2-1-2 full court press. They'll get it up court. Fisher had it poked away and stolen though. On the attack, Halverson finishes the fast break. Shot on the left side, up and good for Easton Smith. Just like that, the lead's back to 14 on the NC Bank scoreboard. Fritz to Dukeshire right side. Now to Holverson. Ten on the shot clock for Rugby. Kiefer Fritz bounces around and drops in. He got the roll. Back to 16, equaling the largest lead of the night for Rugby. Anderson with the kick out to Kyler Fisher. Dak Shearer firing up the three, too hard. Dukeshire will slow it down for Rugby. Pulls it back out to Kiefer Fritz. Holverson, runner up good on the right side for Kason Holverson. Largest lead of the night is 18 points right now. And a timeout on the court. Check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Holverson, a lot of that tonight.
In the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing, to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Monaghan, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
Lead for Rugby, the largest of the night. And another tip ball, almost a steal. Rodacher gets it ahead to Anderson. He'll finish the fast break. First points for DLB here in the fourth quarter. They were held to just 2 in the second, and 4.5 minutes into the fourth, they score their first points of the period. Recipe near side with it. Guarded there by Fisher. Back to Lucas Wentz. Elbow jumper, no. Levi Wentz with the rebound. The freshman attacks with a floater. That's off the mark. Levi trying to save it off of Cale Rodacher, and I think he did. Good job. Rodacher out. Jaden Davis looks to be okay from that ankle. He tweaked a little bit, walked it off. He's back into the lineup for DLB. Lucas Wentz inbounding to Levi. Lucas in the corner on the drive. Kicks out to Hager. Back to Lucas. Spinner in the lane. Up and good. Nice move. Back to 18, the advantage. Smith on the attack. Feeds it inside. Jaden Davis wrestled it away from the defender and puts it off glass. His first points of the ball game. On senior night, the senior in the scorebook for DLB. Wentz. Hager, 3-ball, no. Rebound, Burnt, spinning in the lane, muscles it up and in and one. Tough shot for Brody Burnt. Check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Falling down, somehow got it to go off glass. As the foul whistle against Jaden Davis will be his first, second of the quarter. Cody Burnt with just his second made bucket of the night. He'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line. The junior, 53% from there on the year. Averaging about 10 points, 6.5 rebounds a night for the center. Makes the old-fashioned three-point play that time. 19 the lead. Easton Anderson on the attack. Can't get it to drop. Fritz will bring it back, under 2 minutes to play. Halverson cut off baseline. Dukeshire back to Fritz. Looking inside. Wentz is covered up. And the foul will go on Jaden Davis in the lane. So those two battle on the block. Second on Jaden Davis, third of the quarter on DLB. So Fritz will inbound to the baseline. Burnt. His pass into the lane, stolen away. Fisher lets the defense fly by and then puts it up and in. 13 on the night now for Kyler. Down to 80 seconds to go though. And a 13-point lead, or a 17-point lead, excuse me, for Rugby. Fritz to Burnt. Looking down low instead, up top to Wentz. Lucas in the lane, the spinner won't fall. Battle of the rebound and a foul called against Delax Burlington. Easton Smith with his first, fourth team foul. Shot in the lane won't go that time for Kiefer Fritz. A whistle and another foul going to be called here. And again, this one's going to go on Easton Smith of Delax Burlington. That's the fifth team foul of the quarter, which means penalty in effect for the free throws. And the Serve Pro free throw line will go Austin Dukeshire. Good on his first. Second looks good, and it is as well. Leads back to 19. Fisher up ahead to Zane Bjerkley. Inadvertently tripped up. Kiefer Fritz with a second, fourth team foul. Coming up, our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame, including our Sport Clip MVP of the game and the move of the game, brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. Laker turnover on that errant inbound pass. So Rugby will get it back here. About 7 seconds different between game and shot clock here at the end of the game. Rugby in no hurry. Content to just let the clock run down here. So they work it around. Backdoor cut, Case and Halverson. Layup up and good. And now a steal by Fritz. Clock will run out, and Rugby will head home with a victory tonight. Final score here at Delax, 60-39. Our post game coming up next.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Welcome back to Des Lacs. It's our planning team financial advisor, Schatz Crossroads post-game report. Schatz Crossroads, of course, located on the bypass in Minot, your post-game headquarters. Team buses of all sizes are always welcome. Stop in and order off their delicious menu, or online you can order to go at SchatzCrossroads.com. And whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for a farmer business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. You can learn more about them online at planningteam.com. Up first on the post-game is our Sport Clip MVP of the game, brought to you by Sport Clip, home of the MVP haircut experience. As we take a look here at one of his plays, the nice feed there by Kiefer Fritz, and the finish on the layup as our Sport Clip MVP of the game tonight is Mr. Kaysen Halverson. And Kaysen, congratulations on a big win tonight.
Thank you.
It wasn't so good in the first minute of the game.
No.
They hit 2 threes. You were down 6-0, and Coach Rissovy calls a timeout. What does he say in that huddle to you guys?
Yeah, he's just kind of telling us to get our heads on. We started slow, but we came out and brought it back. So, yeah.
Well, for you personally on offense, you had a couple buckets in that first period, just a couple free throws, so 6 at halftime. But second half is where offensively you started to really impact the game, including 9 in that fourth period. What was working for you better in the second half offensively, do you feel?
Yeah, just transitioning and running the ball. We've been doing it good all year, but I think it gets really easy buckets.
When you guys switched to that 1-3-1 zone defense, it seemed to really cause problems for DLB trying to attack it, created a lot of turnovers. What's the hope and the desire for you guys setting up in that 1-3-1 like that?
Yeah, we've been working pretty hard on it all year at practice, and it just works pretty good. We get on the ball a lot, and just if we have our hands up, it works really good.
Well, congratulations on a big win and a nice game for you, scoring 20 points tonight, our Sport Clip MVP of the game.
Thank you.
All right, Kaysen Halverson is our MVP. We'll be back to finish up our post game after this.
When disaster strikes, you need help fast. At ServPro, we're on the road within the hour, ready to restore what matters most. Our certified technicians arrive prepared, backed with decades of experience and advanced tools to handle any challenge. Inside, our team gets to work, quickly assessing the damage and getting straight to work. So you can breathe easy, knowing trained professionals are here when it matters most. Call ServPro in Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
So Carson, how do I become a great football player like you?
Well, practice and having a professional team to answer the call and handle anything you throw their way is also important.
Hey Carson, thanks for teaching crew about community banking at First Western. First Western, you can bank on us.
Craving something real? Fuel your day with goodness that tastes as amazing as it feels. At Blissful Bee Juicery, we serve fresh, cold-pressed juice and smoothies. Nature's best in every sip. Nourish yourself with our vibrant acai bowls with fresh fruit and granola, power bowls, protein balls, hummus, parfaits, and carrot cake. Blissful Bee Juicery. Pure, simple, blissful. Now in 2 locations on North and South Broadway.
It's time for this week's PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. Congratulations to this week's nominees on Big Time Games. The votes are in. And this week's Player Performance of the Week belongs to... Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. And watch for next week's Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. PSP Network, it's game day.
The Aggie Foundation is a 501c3. Our mission is to really help out the communities that allow us in for charitable gaming.
We are so thankful for Aggie Foundation for giving us the $2,500.
I can't thank the Aggie Foundation enough for what they've done.
Aggie Foundation has been just a great partner for our community.
Some of these programs wouldn't be able to continue on without funding from programs like this.
We're always looking for new partners, new communities to be in. If we can make an impact in that community, we will.
Welcome back to DLB. Again, our final score is 60-39 as Rugby gets a victory here in this Region 3 contest tonight. Our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads Postgame continues as we take a look at the individual scoring for the victorious Rugby Panthers. Again, our Sport Clip MVP of the game, Kason Halverson, leading the way, scoring 20 points. 9 of those came in that fourth period. Also in double figures was Kiefer Fritz with 13. He had a couple made threes in that third period. 9 points for Lucas Wentz on the night. As Brody Burnt contributing 5 points. Austin Dukeshire at 4. Braden Solom hit a 3 for his only bucket of the night. 2 points apiece for Hudson Hager, for Joe Vrizovi, and also for Levi Wentz for their total of 60. Lax Burlington led in scoring tonight by Kyler Fisher with 13. Easton Anderson contributes 9, 8 for Dax Shearer, including a couple made threes. 3 points for Zane Bjerkley. 2 points apiece for Jaden Davis, for Easton Smith, and also for Tyler Schaefer. Couple big threes to start the ball game. Gave the Lakers a 6-0 lead. That was their largest lead. We were tied 4 times in the first period. The Panthers would take over on a couple made free throws by Lucas Wentz, end of the first, and then would lead from that point on by as many as the final score of 21. Quarter scores 15-13. Panthers led after 1. Second period 11-2. Rugby outscores DLB. Halftime score was 26-15. Third period, each team puts up 16 on the board, so 42-31 after 3 periods. And then in the fourth, 18-8 in favor of Rugby as they win again by 21 points tonight. Team stats, Rugby 12 turnovers I have them down for. 13 fouls, nobody fouled out for Rugby. I have them making 19 two-point baskets, 3 made threes, and they were 13 of 18 from the Serpo free throw line. A really good free throw shooting tonight for them. Meanwhile, for Lax Burlington, I have 18 turnovers, 13 fouls on them. Nobody fouling out for the Lakers. 11 two-point buckets made, 5 made threes, and they were just 2 of 7 from the Serpro free throw line. With the victory, the Panthers improved to 11-7 on the year overall, while Lax Burlington falls to 4-15 overall on the season. The Panthers, with a 2-point game here, will pick up 2 wins in the standings now, which would give their adjusted schedule now at 6-4, while Lax Burlington getting credited with 2 losses would make them now 3-8 on the adjusted standings. What's left on the season? Not much for either one of these teams. At Stanley a week from tonight for Lax Burlington, and then March 2nd they finish up hosting South Prairie Max. A couple more region games for DLB to finish up the season. For Rugby, they have a trip, or a home game, I should say, coming up a week from today against South Prairie Max. March 2nd, they'll host Stanley to finish up region play, and then March 3rd, they're at Hazen to face the Bison, the final games of the year for the Rugby Panthers. One more order of business. as far as awards to hand out here in our post game, and that is the move of the game, which is brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure, located on South Broadway in Minot. Their sales team will help you find the perfect spa or sauna or game for your rec room from their massive inventory they have at Magic City Home Leisure. Here is your move of the game. Brody Burnt only scored a couple buckets, one of them here late in the fourth period here on that rebound, and then falling down, got it to go, and an and-one free throw that he went to the Servpro free throw line and converted on the old-fashioned three-point play. That is your move of the game, brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure, and a nice play there by the big man for the Rugby Panthers. That will finish things up here. Again, a quick reminder to you, we have tournament play starting Monday. We're going to be bringing you as one of our tournaments, the Girls 3A tournament. Myself and Dallas Hansen will have the call on that one from the Minot State University Dome. And Des Lacs Burlington and Rugby Girls both taking part in the 4 games on Monday as a part of that. So hope you'll tune into that. We also have the 3B Girls Tournament at the Minot Auditorium. Owen Patterson hoping to bring you coverage of that one. And then from here, it just goes tournament after tournament after tournament until we're done with the boys State B the 3rd week in March. So make sure you get those premier passes. Great deal, $74.99 gets you access to all those tournaments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us to keep up to date on all that's happening, including our postings of our Sport Clip MVP of the game, which we'll have up tonight. Kason Holverson from this game. Chad Olson on camera. Excellent job as always. I'm Jonas Nelson, thanking you for joining us. Big thanks to all of our sponsors, making it possible to come out and help promote these area athletes. Give them first opportunity for your business. That's the best way to thank them. That'll wrap things up here from Des Lacs Burlington. Panthers with the big Region 3 win. Have a great weekend and stay warm, folks.
We started with small beginnings, and just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Sometimes life gets messy and accidents happen. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.